This year, Mr. Koreeda Hirokazu, one of Japan's most interesting movie directors, won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival for his movie Shoplifters. Perhaps the major theme of this movie has to do with the idea of the modern family. What is a family, and how can we tell that any one group of people can actually create one? This question was raised in another of Mr. Koreeda's movies entitled Like Father, Like Son, in which a father discovers that his 6-year-old son is actually not his biological son. The father is forced to choose between the boy, whom he has raised since birth and whom he loves deeply, and another boy with whom he shares a blood relationship and who is rightfully his son. This movie made me reconsider my assumptions about what makes a family and how we are able to tell if it is true or not. When I was small, I slept with my mother. I often touched her cheek when she was asleep, just to make sure she was always near me. She would pull me closer to her and always kept me safe from nightmares and other fears. I could never imagine being separate from her. I trusted her, and she gave me strength and courage to grow and develop without fear. This experience leads me to believe that love must be at the core of any family group if it is to be a true family. This love keeps us safe, encourages us, and keeps us centered upon those we share that love with. I don't think that merely sharing a bloodline can give those things to us. A true family, I think, is much more than a blood relationship. Unfortunately, this truth is revealed when we look at so many children who are abused or mistreated by parents. Some are even so mistreated that they are killed or abandoned. Even though they share a bloodline with their parents, they never know a mother's gentle touch or a father's warm caress. They are like plants that wait in darkness for the sun's warm, life-giving rays. For those of us who have been blessed to grow in a true family, such cruelty is impossible to fully imagine. And we know, almost instinctively, that such a family is not a true family. If the family is not based in love, how can it ever be a true family? Saint Teresa of Calcutta once noted that being unwanted, unloved, uncared for, forgotten by everybody is a much greater hunger, a much greater poverty than the person who has nothing to eat. In Japan, there are about 46,000 children who suffer from the hunger for love and acceptance that Saint Teresa talked about. There are children who grow up in orphanages and have no foster parents who need love. There are babies who have been left at baby hatches who need arms to hold and cuddle them. If Mr. Koreeda asks what makes a true family, Saint Teresa answers the question. A true family is one where every member is loved and cared for and encouraged to reach their fullest potential. We should do all we can to make sure that every family in Japan is a true family. A bloodline has nothing to do with it. Thank you.